Hey Evergreen, how are you? It is Tuesday, October 17th. Things are flying by, but I wanted to sit and talk to you just a little bit about behavior. Hopefully, everyone is having a good day, but there are three feelings I want to talk to you about just to see how much you know. We're going to have three little stories. So, the first one is sadness. Does anyone know what sadness is? Have you ever felt sad? I know I have. The other one is anger. Urgh. We all get angry, and it's very normal to get angry. But what matters is what you do and what you say when you're angry. And then the third thing we're going to talk about is joy. Do we know what joy is? Joy is when we're happy. Joy is when we're smiling. Joy is when we're having fun. Joy is when we feel good on the inside about the things we do, see, or say. So we're going to talk about joy, we're going to talk about anger, and we're going to talk about sadness. So the first book, real quick stories. Sadness. Sigh. I'm sadness. That's what sadness looks like. I usually feel pretty blue, and actually the color blue. Sometimes people say when they're feeling sad that they feel blue. I just don't understand the world sometimes. A lot of questions about things they see, things they hear, things going on in the world. So Blue has questions. Like, why does ice cream fall off the cone? Or why do pencils break? I definitely have been sad when my ice cream cone is falling off. And I do remember when I was in elementary school, my favorite pencils breaking. Why does this happen? It made me sad. I like rain. It makes you shivery and droopy. I think yesterday or this weekend's rain made me shivery and cold, not droopy. But I get what you're saying, Blue. Puppies can be cute, but then they chew on your new sweater. Dr. Taylor actually has two dogs, and my youngest dog is a puppy. So I've had to train him not to chew my socks and shoes. He has gotten a couple socks. The first time he did it, it did make me blue. Things just move too fast nowadays. That's why you have to make sure you're enjoying every moment so you don't miss the good moments. Pages are tight. I always seem to lose something. I know I get really, really sad when I lose stuff. You know what I always lose? But it might be because I'm getting old. My keys. I'm always losing my keys. Or I'm the one who's lost. There's nothing scarier than feeling like you're lost. I like crying. It helps me slow down and obsess over the weight of life's problems. Sometimes there's nothing wrong with crying, especially if you're sad. And I feel better, but then I feel sad again. Sometimes with sadness, it will come, it will go, and it might come back. But you have to remember, sadness is a normal feeling. It will come, it will go. Another one I wanted to talk about was anger. We all get angry. What makes you angry? I know what makes me angry. What makes you angry? And what do you do when you're angry? Hey, what are you looking at? That's what this guy is saying. Doesn't he look angry? He looks very, very upset. Fine, I'll introduce myself. My name is Anger. Looks pretty angry. You aren't going to get all touchy-feely now, are you? So look at all these people trying to be his buddy, and look at his faces. Looking so angry. Urgh. I hate it when people say weird things like, don't have a cow. You ever hear anybody say that? Don't have a cow? What does that mean? Why would I have a cow? What does that even mean? So there's the cow. And look at Mr. Anger. Looking angry as always. Don't lose your temper, they say. Well, don't worry. I haven't lost it. It's right here. Well, he's always angry, so he definitely has not lost his anger. Do you know someone who's always angry? I like to honk my way through the traffic jams of life. Even then, angry face. Urgh. And I make sure we get our head in the game. Now, look at that. What's he doing right there? He's smiling. He's not angry. I've perfected the art of stomping and glaring, just in case anyone tries to put us in the timeout. So what he's saying is he's always angry. He's always looking mean. I don't know about that. Timeout? Yeah, I don't think so. Angry eyes, angry eyes. But if there's one thing that burns me up more than sunsets, more than scented candles, it's putting vegetables where they don't belong. Broccoli on pizza? You think I wouldn't notice that? I tell you what, Evergreen, if somebody put broccoli on my pizza, I might be a little angry. But this guy seems to be always angry. When you're angry, what do? How do you calm yourself down? How do you get yourself happy again? How long do you let yourself stay angry? Do you take being angry out on your classmates? On your brother, your sister, mom or dad? Being angry is a very normal feeling, just like feeling sad is a very normal feeling. But you have to be able to work through those feelings. You don't have to feel that way all day. Sometimes things will happen. You've got to get over it in due time. So the other feeling I wanted to talk about, remember this one? What is that word? Joy. Can you tell me what that spells? Joy. Joy is when we're happy and we're laughing and we're enjoying what we're doing. And that is Joy. That's actually her name. She says, "Hi there, I'm Joy. I'm in charge of being, well, joyful. And let me tell you, there are a lot of things to be happy about. What are you most happy about today? What are you happy about? What are some things going on in your life that you're happy about? Like, are you happy about dinosaurs? When I was a little kid, I loved dinosaurs more than anything in the world. True story. And sprinkles on cupcakes and monkeys. Do cupcakes make you happy? Do they bring you joy? Do monkeys bring you joy? You know what else is really great? Making goofy faces. Sometimes we're in a joyful mood. That means we're in a silly mood. And sometimes when I'm in a silly mood, I make silly faces. And twirling. You just gotta twirl sometimes. Sometimes when I see you guys walking down the hallway, I've seen a couple of you twirling like this. That means you're usually in a good mood. Sunshine is my absolute favorite. I love the summer. Who doesn't love the summer? The beach, the water, the sand, the travel, going to the pool. I love the wave pool. What makes you happy? What brings you joy in the summer? Oh, but rain is my favorite too. You know, there are some days when I don't have to be at work, when I'm at home on like a Saturday or Sunday. I actually like when it rains. Do you ever like when it rains? You know what else is cool? Shiny red bicycles. Who has a red bike out there? When I was a kid, I had a red and white bike when I was in middle school. It was my favorite bike. You know what else makes me happy? Greeting cards. I love when friends and family go and they travel and they bring me back a card from where they were. This one is from San Francisco. So when I receive stuff like that, it gives me joy. But most of all, I found that happiness is being with your friends and family. Even angry, even though he's looking angry, he's with everybody. So there's joy, there's anger. Who is that? That is sadness. So even if you're not feeling good, sometimes it's good just to be around your friends and family. Joy, I think you stepped on my foot is how sadness ends this story. So I wanted to talk about these three emotions because it is very normal to have joy. We all like feeling happy. It is very normal to feel sad because sometimes life makes us sad. And it's very normal to be angry because things happen in life that make us angry. But you don't have to stay angry all day. These are all very normal feelings. So when we're feeling anger, we're going to figure out what we're angry about, deal with that feeling, and then not be angry anymore. When we're sad, we're going to talk about what we're sad about, then not be sad anymore. Because that gets us back to being joyful. Evergreen, these feelings are normal. We want you to recognize these feelings. We want you to understand these feelings. They're all normal. It's not a bad thing when you're angry. It's not a bad thing when you're sad. It's what you do when those moments happen. So, Evergreen, stay well. Dr. T here. Have a great afternoon.